Vinicius' Madrid clash, Leeds' blockbuster Trafford deal. All that and more next. Hello guys. Maldini and Leonardo resigned from the Italian Federation after just 10 days, and the reason is explosive. Vinicius Junior is snubbing Real Madrid as Arsenal circle, and Spain are World Cup champions with Lamine Yamal at the heart of it all. John Stones heads to Inter Milan on a free Liverpool make Bradley Barcola their absolute priority, and Real Madrid's pursuit of Rodri is heating up fast. If you're enjoying this kind of breakdown, drop a like. It genuinely helps us keep this format going. It's time to dive into the latest football news. Paolo Maldini and Leonardo have resigned from their roles in the Italian Federation after just 10 days. The reason? Federation President Malago refused to approve Andrea Pirlo as head coach, citing Pirlo's connections with Russian brands. Maldini and Leonardo only wanted Pirlo, so they walked. With Maldini and Leonardo gone, Roberto Mancini has emerged as the frontrunner to take over as Italy head coach. Those close to Vinicius Junior do not expect him to join Arsenal. According to sources cited by the BBC, his camp believes playing for Real Madrid is the ultimate dream, and a move to Arsenal would not be seen as a career upgrade. John Stones has verbally agreed to join Inter Milan on a free transfer, beating out interest from Arsenal and Chelsea. Romano confirms an agreement in principle is being sealed on a 2-year contract until June 2028, worth approximately €4 million net per season. Liverpool have opened talks with Bradley Barcola's camp and Paris Saint-Germain, making him their #1 transfer target. The Reds are determined to get the deal done before deadline day, though the financial package will be the key sticking point. Spain's World Cup winning captain Rodri is in Madrid to undergo back surgery. The timing adds complexity to the transfer saga swirling around the midfielder, with both Real Madrid and Barcelona reportedly interested. France captain Kylian Mbappé has published a deeply personal open letter to the nation following the conclusion of the 2026 World Cup. Ousmane Dembélé has turned down a summer approach from Al-Hilal, telling the Saudi club he wants to stay and renew with Paris Saint-Germain. The Ballon d'Or winner is now expected to sign a new deal at the Parc des Princes. Chelsea are working to sign Jordan Henderson from Brentford on a free transfer after a bid for Granit Xhaka was rejected. Henderson is keen on the move, and his leadership and character are cited as key factors in the approach. The Xabi Alonso era at Chelsea officially gets underway today as the new manager begins his tenure at Stamford Bridge. Jose Mourinho has made his tactical philosophy clear at Real Madrid. He wants the team to play fast, direct football with quick link-ups. Meanwhile, both Fede Valverde and Arda Güler have been declared untouchable by the club. Mohamed Salah has been without a club since June 30th after ending his 9-season spell at Liverpool. His transfer situation has now turned tense, with reports indicating that at least one party has withdrawn from the negotiating table. Neymar's contract at Santos expires at the end of the year, and after recent reported tensions within the squad, his continuation at the club is no longer certain. He could be a free agent this winter. Cristiano Ronaldo is set to serve as both executive producer and on-screen talent for a new British drama series called Day Ones, centered on the world of football and a fictional elite agent. Thierry Henry is also involved, while acclaimed actor Damian Lewis leads the cast. Filming has already begun in London. Benjamin Sesko is edging towards full fitness after missing Manchester United's early preseason friendlies and is on target to be available for their Premier League opener. Jobe Bellingham says his debut season in Germany has prepared him to take on greater responsibility at Borussia Dortmund. "I'm not a young kid anymore," the midfielder stated. Al-Hilal are working to sign Luis Díaz with an opening offer of at least €70 million, roughly $76 million. The Colombian winger is reportedly open to the move and has been made the Saudi club's priority target. The Vinicius Junior situation at Real Madrid has reached a critical juncture. The Brazilian superstar is reportedly staying away from the club as his representatives continue to negotiate a new contract, with Real Madrid pushing back on his demands. Arsenal have been linked with a move, and the salary figures being discussed are enormous. For context, Vinicius is one of the most important players in world football. He was central to Real Madrid's recent Champions League success and is widely considered among the top 2 or 3 players on the planet. The fact that he and the club are at an impasse over contract terms is a genuine shock to the system at the Bernabeu. However, sources close to the player, cited by the BBC, are downplaying the Arsenal angle. Those in Vinicius' inner circle do not expect him to join the Gunners, believing that Real Madrid remains the ultimate destination for a player of his caliber, and that a move to Arsenal would not represent a step forward in his career. The message from his camp appears to be, this is a negotiating standoff, not a genuine departure. Still, the longer this drags on, the more uncertainty it creates, especially with Jose Mourinho now in the dugout at Real Madrid, and the club simultaneously pursuing Rodri, Yan Diomande, and dealing with the Cucurella departure. Real Madrid need clarity on Vinicius quickly. A resolution one way or the other is expected before the new season begins. Leeds United are on the verge of completing a major transfer. According to David Ornstein, the club have reached an agreement in principle with Manchester City to sign goalkeeper James Trafford for a guaranteed £40 million, roughly $51 million, plus bonuses. The 23-year-old England international has indicated he wants to make the move, and the deal is now in the process of being finalized. Trafford's arrival would represent a significant statement of intent from Leeds. The club are clearly building with ambition, and landing a young England international goalkeeper for this kind of fee signals that they are not thinking small. Trafford has been highly regarded within the City setup and has been pushing for regular first-team football. For Manchester City, this is a clean piece of business, selling a player who needed game time for a fee that reflects his potential. City have depth in goal, and Trafford's development was always going to require a move away from the Etihad. The deal also raises interesting questions about Leeds' broader project. A $51 million outlay on a goalkeeper suggests a club with serious financial backing and long-term planning. If Trafford arrives and performs, it sets a tone for the squad rebuild around him. Expect more activity from Elland Road before the window closes. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting football news. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care and see you soon.